They'll go live now. Boom. 3, 2, 1.
Boys, 17104.com.
Oh. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right. It's the show. Mm-hmm. It's the show. This is what we do. We keep it going. We keep it popping. High energy. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Kenny Fresh. Kenny Fresh. Kenny Fresh. Kenny Fresh. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm in the house. I'm in the house. And you know, like I always say, I can't control what happens on the corners of New York, D.C., Chicago, or Miami. But I can always control what happens right here on Kenny's Corner. Ha ha! We ready to go. We got a dynamite show, dynamite show. So check it out. Hey, Derek, hey, bro, what's going on? So we're gonna talk about the homeless situation, what they're doing, what they're not doing. We're gonna talk about what we are doing at the Bethesda Mission
and been doing.
And also later on in the okay greeting. That's right, Bill. That's right. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And then later on, you know how we always end like in some type of relationship type thing. The question is, love or like? What's more important? You know, of the two. Do they go hand in hand, or can you have one without the other? We're just gonna bust it up a little bit. We're gonna bust it up. But my co-host for the night is the manager of mission services of 14 years at the Bethesda Mission, by the name of my brother, my friend, my boss, my manager, my brother in Christ, Mr. Cecil McCray. What's happening, baby?
Good to be in Kenny's Corner on a Thursday at 9 o'clock.
That's right.
Clean and sober.
Come on, baby. You
yeah. Because I've been on some corners where I wasn't clean.
Come on.
Sober. Yes, sir.
Say that thing.
Yes, sir. We've been clean for 19 years now.
Oh, man.
And we owe it all to the Lord. You know that.
Yeah,
man.
So the homeless situation, I found out that they are moving now only to clean that area all up because it was filthy. It was just, so they're going to clean all that up.
Right.
But there is talk of, after they get it all cleaned up, move back in. Now, that was a new twist. Move back in. I didn't think they were going to move them back in.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes city government has a way of stirring up trouble when there don't need to be trouble to be stirred. See, when you use that word eviction, that gets people going. You know, where are they going to go? What they going to do? Evict them to where? But they're really being moved to get the area cleaned up and allow them to come back. So that was an important piece. That one word changes everything. Move to clean up, evicted. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a whole different ball game. But it got me wondering, it got me thinking. So much is going on with the homeless, and we all want to do our part. There's a lot of us that want to help, give them a couple of dollars, bring some food down there, take some blankets to them. But the Bethesda Mission has been doing that forever.
Wow. Yeah.
We got a van called the Mobile Mission.
Mm-hmm.
We load that thing up on Thursdays, and on Fridays they go out. On Saturday they go out.
And Sunday.
And Sunday.
Right.
Blankets, food, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
on a regular basis.
That's what's up.
Every week. The Bethesda mission is absolutely amazing. Where is the sound?
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
You gotta check your device.
Check your device. It's
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Right.
And so, me being a new employee of the Bethesda mission, I can tell you from my experience what I've seen. But coming for someone who not only went through the program, but has worked his way up to manager of mission services, I want to hear from Cecil McCray, my boss, my friend,
Mm-hmm.
my main man.
Mm-hmm.
Cecil, what's happening?
What's going on, Kenny Rob?
All right.
It's always good to be here.
That's right.
And to be included in the positive vibes that you bring to Harrisburg.
Amen. So tell me this, Cecil. Tell me this. What do you think is the biggest thing that the mission offers their clientele?
Kenny Rob, one of the biggest things that the mission does is offer people with no hope.
Wow.
See, a lot of times you don't come to the mission wanting to be there.
Correct.
A lot of times that's the last stop
Correct.
on the route.
Correct. That's
but
right.
once you get there, what we try to do is at first is try to address your immediate needs.
So when you say immediate needs, what are you talking about? Just like a bag lunch or something?
Well, if that's the case, yes.
But what's the immediate need? What do you think?
Well, it all depends. It varies from the different individuals.
Okay.
Because different individuals have different needs.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's one thing to come up them steps and have a broken relationship with Christ or
Say
your
that.
God.
Say that.
You know, but it's another thing to come up them steps and you got a health problem. It's another thing when you come up them steps and you might have a dental problem, let's say, right? So we try to address the physical, the spiritual, and the mental needs of the individual itself. So each individual is addressed accordingly. Yeah.
So now, a lot of these guys are on the streets for a long time. And they're coming in there. They got the clothes are dirty and they smell bad. What can we offer them? What do we do for them?
Well, the first thing is, how you doing, my brother?
Come on.
I'm glad you made it in.
Yeah.
At this point, we offer them a shower.
Oh, nice.
Change of clothes.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
and
sir.
we address the immediate. And then we have a chance to sit down and introduce them to our director, and he does
Christian,
right? And yes, sir. That's my friend, my man.
That's right.
I've been knowing Bill for 20 years now.
That's right.
And he does an assessment. Now, in the assessment, you get a chance to find out what the needs of the individual is, what he really needs to address.
So the mission is total care.
Yes.
Top to bottom.
From the rooter to the tutor.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Yes, sir.
If it ain't dental,
right,
doctors, podiatrists, if you got to go out to the emergency room,
right,
we'll get them there.
We check blood pressures. Man, we are so blessed at that mission. People don't even know. We partnered up with Penn State, Milton Hershey, and we got some awesome doctors that come in and volunteer their time.
Wow.
Now, they could be getting paid, but they volunteer their time to serve the people that we care about.
Wow.
And so they come in and they give them, they assess the individual, they give them a checkup, and find out what their needs are. And then we go from that point.
But see, so the steps are high. How do the people that can't walk up them steps, how do they get nutrition?
Listen, we have been blessed about 7 years ago to get a makeover at the mission.
Okay.
I think it was a $4 million
A
makeover.
$4 million makeover.
And man, we added some elevators.
Okay.
We got the office for the nurses. Man, it looks just like you walked into Milton Hershey Hospital itself.
Wow.
I'm telling you, and on the second floor, we got a dental clinic that looks just like your regular, if not better than your dentist's office. So we can address whatever need that you bring to the table. You know, we also partner with outside agencies for the mental health aspect.
Okay.
Because we can't do everything there at the mission. Right. But one thing that we can do is get you a foundation and work from that.
So when they don't discriminate, we don't discriminate.
Oh no.
If we got an open bed and they meet the criteria,
right,
they can come in.
They coming in. The only thing that we are limited to is space right now, because due to the COVID and all of that, we had to go by some guidelines. Right. And we can only address 98 people at a time. 98. So
Benzina Hart says that place is blessed to be a blessing. Sounds like to me.
Wow.
Sister, you better go ahead, Sister Benzina. You already know.
Yeah.
It is. And you know, and it's something that we enjoy doing.
True.
And you know what, y'all?
True.
We all know people that need help.
Yep.
Right, Kenny? Mm-hmm. But we are there for the people that want the help.
Wow. That's
big difference.
That's a big difference.
Because people gonna be who they are.
Right.
And it's okay. I'm not trying to, tell you not how to be. But the thing is, if you come into the mission and you really want to help, you can get the help. But you can't come in the mission and tell help how to help. You know what I mean?
Help how to help.
I need this and I need that. Yes, you do. But we're gonna take our time and get you a foundation.
That's good.
And then we're gonna go from there.
So
you got to work with us. It's a two-way street.
That's right.
When you come in wanting help.
That's good. And we try to greet everybody with respect.
That's right.
That's good.
Hopefully we can give them a good smile because so many people haven't had nobody smile at them or talk to them real nice in a long time.
Well, a lot of people came in there and they forgot how to laugh.
Forgot how to laugh.
They forgot how to smile.
And y'all know me.
Because there ain't nothing to smile about.
And y'all know me. You can't be around me more than 10 minutes before you smiling.
That's right.
And laughing.
Kenny Robb, I'll tell you what, you might be one of the newest members at the mission.
Yes, sir.
But I'll tell you what, I am so blessed to have the opportunity to work with a man like you.
My, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that.
Sir.
Wow.
Because you bring a lot to the table.
Wow, appreciate that. Yeah, and my co-conspirator, Mr. Derek
McCloud.
Man,
yes, sir.
Listen, man, me and him, we be rocking and rolling, man.
Yes, sir.
We be rocking and rolling. I like to call Derek he the legs. Derek, yes, he is the legs of the operation.
Yes, sir.
So, but now, Cecil, with the homeless situation, we know we do our part.
Right.
With the homeless.
Right.
What can people do that doesn't have an organization such as ours behind them? How can they help?
Well, it's easy. We know a lot of people that want to help, just don't know how to go about it.
Uh-huh.
And if you're not affiliated with somebody that does the work every day, then you need to probably introduce yourself. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the things that you probably want to do are already being done.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that you get with whoever's doing the work and find out
how you can assist them.
Exactly.
So you know what I found out? What I found out is people who don't really know what to do give through the mission.
Exactly.
And they allow us to take care of it.
Because they trust us.
Because they trust us.
Yes.
If anybody got any questions about homelessness and missions, please give us a call at 717-889-7181. That's 889 Yeah, 717-889-7181. Let me tell you something. We are on a roll down here at the mission doing God's work.
That's right.
And the mission is
On the mission.
on a mission. Yeah. It's a house of mercy.
It is.
It really is a house of mercy. It is the Bethesda. Forget the word mission. It's the Bethesda.
Yes. Healing pool.
The healing pool.
Yes, it is.
And people have, lives have been changed.
Man.
Going through the mission. My life.
Has been changed.
My background. I was a juvenile youth counselor. I was a mentor specialist up at the high school. I was a behavioral specialist in the psych ward.
Mm-hmm.
I was a stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a minister. And now I'm a supervisor, one of the supervisors at the mission.
Mm-hmm.
And it has blessed my life immensely. I mean, immensely. The pouring out, the blessings. Cecil has been a blessing. He's a blessing to all the supervisors. He makes sure that we have everything we need to do our job.
Exactly.
And it's more than a job for him. It's ministry that he puts on us. We pray. We try to pray between shifts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we need to do something, Cecil's, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't trip. Just come to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he always said, I can't help if you don't come.
That's right.
And that's what we tell the same guy at the mission.
That's right.
That model, we tell them, we can't help unless you come.
Right.
But if you come, we gonna help.
We're gonna formulate a plan.
We're gonna
do it together.
We're gonna help.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got an ID, we gonna help.
Yeah.
If you ain't got a social security card, we gonna help.
That's right.
If you ain't got if you don't know the first step about getting welfare, we gonna help.
That's right.
If you don't know the first step about getting veteran assistance, we gonna help.
And we are veteran friendly.
Don't you know that every Wednesday, is it Wednesday? Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday,
At
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
10 o'clock, the veterans come to the mission to help out the veterans. You see, the reason why I want to talk about this is that people always say no one's doing anything. And I don't really believe that everybody knows about what the mission does. Well, we need to help out our veterans. Well, if you got some veterans that are in need, send them to the mission.
Tuesdays at 10 o'clock.
Tuesdays at 10 o'clock.
They come in, they sign up.
And
we have the
folks will help.
Yeah, we have the veterans come in from Lebanon.
Yeah.
And they don't mind helping the veterans.
They don't mind helping. They don't mind. Mm-hmm. Their spirit of helping is like, it is like no other.
And our boss, Bill Christian, that's his baby right there.
Yeah, them veterans, that's his baby.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? And there are some rules, like anything, that you have to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about the mission is, we believe, and this is a Bill's thing, we believe in keeping the house safe. You break a major rule, no questions asked.
Right.
You got to go.
And one thing that you got to do is be truthful.
Be truthful.
Yeah. You got to be truthful.
Yeah, we don't allow.
We can't tolerate fighting. We can't tolerate lying.
Threats. We can't do. We ain't doing none of that. No drug issues. None of that. You know, you sign a contract when you come in there. Thank you, D. She said, I'm proud of you for being a part of this. Thank you.
And we hold you to that contract.
Yes, and we hold you to that contract.
That's all.
Because we want to keep everybody safe.
And if you ain't ready at that time, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
Because we don't want you to ruin it for the rest of the guys trying to get it right.
That's right. That's right.
That's the mission as a foundation that's formulated to help those that want to help themselves.
Yeah. I mean, and the ages, it runs between 18. We got from 18
to 8
to
90.
80.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's such a
It's a blessing. And it's a ministry. And one of the things that I like, Kenny Rob,
yes, sir.
one of the things that I like about the people that you meet there is most of us have been where these guys are right now.
Okay, talk about that. What do you mean by that? Talk about that. Ben,
I'm talking about it. If it wasn't for the Bethesda mission 19 years ago, I don't know where I would be.
So you came through the program.
I came through the program.
Oh.
And the difference with me was that I wanted some change in my life. And so if they'd have told me to go up on the roof and stand on one leg, I would have been up on that roof, up there balancing with one leg. So that's how bad I needed change in my life.
Come on, brother.
But you know what? If you follow the rules and do what's asked of you,
that's all.
You know what I mean? That mission will walk with you from start to finish.
Walk
and there's a lot of guys that can testify to that. There's a lot of them.
So 717-889-7181. If you got any questions about what the Bethesda mission does, here is your opportunity. If you are wondering what that big building is all about, 717-889-7181.
Yes, sir.
If you hungry,
come on.
And at 4:30, if you come to the back door and just knock,
yes, and
the door will be open, and somebody's going to hand you a lunch that's going to get you to the next moment.
If you're hungry at 9, 10, 11, and 12, come to the front
desk. Front desk, and we'll
hand you a lunch.
And we'll hand you a lunch. There is no need to be hungry. There's no need for any of that.
Yeah,
we got guys in our program we hook up, but there are guys that comes off the street that don't even want to come into the mission.
And we understand.
But they'll say, I need some food, or I need a hat and glove.
Right.
And we go and make sure they got hat and glove.
That's right. That's what we do.
Benzina said, it is so good to be a living testimony of what good can happen if you want good.
Right.
Oh man, Teresa said, amen. I know that's right, Teresa.
Yeah.
You know, and so we ride by this mission at 611 Raleigh Street. If you're from Harrisburg, we ride by that mission all day long. All day long. We see guys standing on top of the porch or something, or walking by, and we don't think nothing of the mission.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, the mission is a refuge. I got people calling me on the phone while I'm at work and saying, do you have any beds available? And I say, where are you calling from? Mm-hmm. One dude said, Erie,
Pennsylvania.
I said, Erie?
Mm-hmm.
I said, why? He said, ain't nothing like the Harrisburg mission.
That's right.
They call from Philly.
That's right.
You got any? Listen, I'm getting ready to get on a bus now. I said, sir, it's a first come, first serve policy. Mm-hmm. So if you get here and ain't here, he said that we can't let you in. They said, I don't care. I'll take my chances.
That's right.
Because eventually a bed will open up. And when it opens up, I will be in the Harrisburg mission.
And that's who we're there for.
Because
one thing that I like about Harrisburg is that they do have a drop-in center, Downtown Daily Bread. Shout out to the Downtown
Daily Bread.
Because, you know, when you can't get into the mission, or if we full right at that moment, you know, you always check on a daily basis. But if you're full, you can always go downtown, and Downtown Daily Bread will treat you nice. And then we got a couple of overnight shelters as well. Susquehanna Harbor Safe Haven.
Yep.
You know, Downtown Daily Bread. You know what I mean? They will put you up. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some churches that'll, well, what can I do?
What can I do?
And that's one of the things that's needed. I mean, thank God we didn't have a bad winter this year.
Yeah.
But you know, people just don't want to be outside.
So far.
Yeah.
So far.
So good. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, and that's who we partner up with. And you know, thank God for the ministry that they provide.
Yeah. And, you know, the mission it'll fill your heart up. If you're not careful, you can get emotional with people that coming in there really getting the help they want when they're really appreciative of what you did.
That's right.
You know, when they say, man, had it not been for you, if it had not been for this or not been for that. You know, you start realizing, wow, I'm standing in the gap. When churches are talking about discipleship and leadership and what you should be mentorship, you're sitting there going, we're doing the work every day. Every day we're doing that work. And that is the blessing. Because let me tell you something. It ain't for the money.
No.
No.
Not for that.
Hold on. Everybody.
Yeah.
Let me give you a look again.
That's right.
It ain't for the money. It ain't for the money.
It's for the blessing.
It's for the blessing.
You know, one thing about the mission, Kenny, well, we get a chance to see guys' lives change. I mean, lives change. You know, we get a chance to see them get their feet back on solid ground.
Get their weight up.
Turn their life around.
Hey.
You know what I mean? They get either spiritual with it. You know what I mean? They get their physical health attended to. They get their mental health addressed. It's a blessing to be there and watch that change happen in a man's life.
Yeah, we got 4 or 5 people that came to Tabernacle and got saved and turned their life over to Christ. Right. You know, it happens. People get turn their life over to Christ in the chapel. And
you know what, Kenny? That's just for the men. We ain't talking about the community center or the women's mission.
Yes,
they do the same.
They do the same thing. I bet you half of y'all
shout out
know
to the community center.
I bet
shout out to the women.
Half of y'all didn't even know we had a women's Bethesda mission.
That's right.
But we do.
Yeah.
But we do.
Don't get it twisted. We got you.
Yeah.
If you need it, we got it.
Benzina said, money can buy you a whole lot, but you can't buy what you all experience at the mission. You can't. Money. No. So even though America says there is something special about connecting with people when they need it the most, and that's what the mission is. When you need it the most, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to climb those 27 steps or whatever.
13.
13 steps.
Yeah,
well, listen.
You're right.
Listen. For people his size, it's 13 steps.
Oh,
for people my side, it's 137 steps.
I know that's right.
Hey, best friend, it's 137 steps.
Yeah.
I said, y'all need a sliding board on this thing.
I know that's right.
But you know, it takes a lot of humility to walk up them steps
and ask for help.
Because
I know everybody that's listening to our voice right now knows somebody
that need help.
That knows somebody.
Yeah.
That need help.
That need help. That's right. That's right.
Even though they need help, one of the things that you got to ask them is, do you want help?
Do you want help?
Because if you want help, I got a spot for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. Because we all know some people that need some help. I got some relatives that need some help.
America said everyone needs a space to feel safe without judgment.
Right.
Now, this is the key. This is the key. The judgment part. We don't care. We don't care if you're drug addict, alcoholic. People have different sexual preferences. Come on.
No, we don't care.
Because everybody needs help. Everybody needs help.
You just can't practice a lot of what you do in that mission.
Now, once you get into the mission,
there's a set of rules you got to follow.
Yeah. You may come in the mission a drug addict or on drugs. But if you do the program right, you'll stay clean.
Right.
If you cannot stay clean, then we can't help you.
Exactly. And that's the contract that you sign when you come.
That's the contract.
So you're under contract. I don't know. Wherever you go in life, you're gonna have to follow somebody's rules. I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true.
Wherever you go. And we're just trying to keep it safe and an environment that's conducive to help you meet the needs that you need met.
Right.
That's all.
So now across the street from the mission is the brand new
Courthouse.
federal courthouse.
Yeah, federal courthouse.
I wonder if they're gonna be running them jokers over,
Well,
running over to us.
I'm sure they're gonna be doing what they do.
They're gonna do what they do.
They're not gonna stop because what we doing.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
But we got to stand in the gap. But I like what America said, the safe space.
Yes.
You know, everybody needs a safe space. And this is what is so special about. Now, I'm just going to be a little more transparent. I can go into Cecil's office. It's a safe space.
Yes.
Cecil will shut the door and no one can come in until we're done.
Exactly.
And I love this about the director, Bill Christian.
Mm-hmm.
He'll look in, see the conversation, and he won't interrupt.
That's right.
Because not only is it healing for the people, it's healing for us too.
Exactly.
We get emotionally drained. We get frustrated with the patrons and even our co-workers.
Mm-hmm.
So we need a safe space to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And America said, especially when they're at their lowest.
Exactly.
Because the last thing they need is to be kicked.
Exactly.
The last thing they need is to be saying, you got to know, you just got to do the right thing. Well, I don't know what the right thing is. If I knew what the right thing is,
I'd be doing
it.
Exactly.
I don't know what the right thing is. I've been doing this for 20 years this way. Now you expect me to do everything right in 10 minutes. Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Kenny Rock.
Yes, sir.
I love the story that you was talking about the guy that didn't smile. The guy that always had a mean mug on his face, and you brought him in and you talked to him one-on-one.
One-on-one.
And he said, you know what, brother? I appreciate you.
Yep.
See, these are the things that people don't see.
They don't see that. They don't see that.
These are the things that people don't get to witness like we do.
You know, when I worked at PPI, I know Americans listen. Boy, I love that job. I love that job. Well, we used to kick it. Well, we used to get them people right. America used to sit on my groups and everything. It was a blessing.
Right.
717-889-7181. 717-889-7181. And be sure to go on YouTube and follow me. Follow me. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. You know what I mean? If I had a rap, I'd do it.
My man Chris Dooley.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Well, he ain't said nothing.
Well, he ain't said
watching. He just watched.
He's just watching. Okay.
But that's one of the brothers that came through the mission and benefited from it.
Come on, man.
I mean, there's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Look at Mike Bo. Mike Bo, same thing. I mean, they came through that mission and didn't look back. They did what they had to do, got what they needed to get, and kept it moving.
There's a guy that came to the mission the other day who owns his own barbecue restaurant that he wants to donate his barbecue food.
Oh, we like barbecue.
to the mission.
Yeah.
Because he was in the mission.
That's right.
Got out and did well for himself and says, now it's time to bring it back.
See? And we get that all the time. We get that.
And that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's all about.
People get out and do their thing. They send $10, $15, $20.
Yep.
And we appreciate it.
So
come through with a frozen turkey or a ham.
So listen, here we go.
All right.
We getting ready to change lanes now, y'all.
We are.
We getting ready to change lanes now. I wanted y'all to know what the mission was all about. I wanted y'all to know what the mission did for homeless people.
Yes,
I wanted y'all to know that mission. Shout out to the mission for 100 and how many?
110 years. Give or take a year or two. I don't know.
110 years of doing this.
Yeah. They had a vision 110 years ago.
10 years ago.
And I think we're doing the best we ever had.
That's right.
According to me.
Yeah. But now we can make change. Because I always do a little relationship thing. So,
Alphonse.
Love or light? Is it more important to love or to like? Doesn't have to necessarily be a man and woman relationship. Right. Could be your homeboy, co-worker. It could be whatever.
Right.
Love or like? 717-889-7181. Is it more important to love them or to like them? Cecil, what do you say?
I'm saying, in order for me to have any kind of relationship, I got to like you. I mean, I got to make sure that me and you are okay. We got to be cool.
We got to be cool.
Yeah, we got to be all right. Because I can't go from like to love like that. Me personally.
That's you.
I'm just saying me personally. I got to like some of your ways. I got to hang out with you. I got to chop it up with you. I have to feel you out more or less.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean? I got to see if we on the same page and we ain't got to be on the same page in every subject. Right?
But
we
can
have different.
But we got to be on the same ball.
Come on,
we got to be on the same field.
I got to feel you some kind of way. If I can't feel you, then I don't know if we can move on. So, according to me, we got to chop it up. We got to spend a little time, and we got to find out if we even like each other, and then we can move on from there.
You remember that, right? So listen. The photo man told me years ago at the gas station, he said, Kenny, you're going to be a voice that people going to listen to. And I was like, well, thank you. But,
Yeah.
And he just reminded me right here. He said, remember?
Wow.
He said, remember. He said, you're doing it right now.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So listen.
But that's confirmation.
Confirmation, brother. So love and like. Now, I got to like you.
At least, yeah.
There's people on this line right now that I just absolutely like Tressa Reynolds. I call her my co-producer.
Right.
I like her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Before you can love, you got to like somebody.
Right.
You got to know that if I'm mad at you, that this relationship ain't gonna go nowhere because I like you.
Right.
A whole lot of people throw that love word around. And it's supposed to be the strongest bond in the world, love.
Right.
But I'm telling you something. I've seen a whole lot of people. I've seen a lot of people that say they love each other.
Right.
And split up.
Right.
I see people that love each other and punch you in the face.
Right.
I see they love each other.
One's in the grave and one's in the penitentiary.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is like. If you absolutely like them. You want to be around them.
Right.
Because you can love somebody and not even want to be around them.
That's right.
Yeah, come on now. Anybody out there has been in a relationship long enough, been married long enough, been friends with somebody long enough, you can love them and don't want to be around them.
My man Al said like and love are two different things.
Two different things, baby.
And he's shouting out from, what is it? Where is he at? Guatemala?
Guatemala?
Yeah.
Woo! Right.
Yeah. They doing some mission work over there.
Got people doing mission work in Guatemala.
That's right. That's right.
Listen. Yep, you got that right. That's right, D. You got to like them.
Right.
Listen, love is good.
Right.
Somebody call in and talk about this like and love. 717-889-7181.
Right.
717-889-7181. Listen, like, when I like you, see, I can say I love you.
Right.
And ignore you. When I like you, I'm coming to your aid.
I'm all the way down.
I'm coming to your aid.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about just a female male. I want y'all to understand this. I like Cecil.
My man.
You understand me?
My man.
I like him.
I appreciate that.
So when he says, I need a ride because I like you, I'm getting there.
I got you. Mm-hmm.
What did my niece say? My niece says, like is more important. If we're doing life together, I have to like you.
Man, come on, niece.
I can have unconditional love for you always. Hold on, let me see what this genius is saying. always look out for you and help you and support you. But if you get on my last nerve daily, it's not going to work because I don't like you. I love you.
You better tell the truth.
But I don't like you.
Yeah.
D says unconditionally. That's right. That's where that word unconditionally, that like. Listen. When you know how people say, do you like me? No, I love you. No, you better say, yeah, I like you.
Well, pretty much you're gonna know the difference between the two, because if you like somebody, you're gonna be around somebody.
Right. You're gonna be around.
Now, if I got love for you, I got love for you. And I ain't got to be around you.
My brother knows who Cecil is. My sister knows who Cecil is.
That's right. Hey, what's up, y'all?
My daughter knows who Cecil is.
Yeah. Because he talks about me, probably.
Because I talk about him. My cronies, we listen. They know who he is.
Right.
I've introduced them because I like him.
Yeah.
If I said, boy, I love old Cecil, me and Cecil would never came to my crib.
Right.
If I said, oh, yes, he's cool, I love him. He never got to my crib.
That's right.
Well, I like Cecil. And Cecil likes me.
That's right.
You understand me?
That's a two-way street.
That's a two-way street. I like my brother. See, there's people that have brothers that love their brothers and don't like them. I like my sister. You know, people say, well, if your sister needs a ride, why do you go all the way down there to get her and she lives in D.C. and you live in Harrisburg? Because I like her.
Man, come on, yeah.
Because I like my sister.
We got family members that we don't necessarily like.
But we love them.
But we love them.
And see, I like my sister. I like my brother.
Alphonse Santiago said, like is a feeling of love, is an action.
It's an action. Well, he said,
and love is a choice.
Woo!
You know what I mean? Love is a choice.
Love is a choice.
Yeah.
I've seen people say I love somebody, and in the first argument, say I hate you. The very first, sir,
I hate the same person that said they love you.
I love you.
Okay.
And as soon as you get mad or disagree with something, you get on my nerves. I hate you.
Right. And get out.
Get out.
Usually. Yeah.
But like, I ain't telling nobody I like get out of my house.
Right.
What she said. And turn around and punch him. Yes. And I'm glad you said him because he does all the punching.
Yeah.
Love is an action as well. You're right, Tressa. I'm glad you came on in there. Love is an action word as well. You cannot love somebody without doing something for them. That is so true, Tressa. So true.
Yes, it is.
But
you ain't got to do it. You all right.
Right. But in the same token, that same person that shows you love may not like you when it is time to like you. Because they may not like what you do or how you act or how you roll or how you move. And all of a sudden, you don't even see the love anymore because they're always complaining about this, how you dress, how you cook. But, well, if you'd have liked me in the beginning, you'd have liked how I dressed. You'd have liked my hair. You'd have liked my old raggedy shoes. You'd have liked this boot I got on my foot.
Right.
You understand me?
And here's the thing. If you like me, you're going to come to me. You're not going to talk about me behind my back. You're going to come to me.
Come on.
Come on. If you my friend.
Like they say, like they were saying, if I go to Cecil and go, Cecil, man, them jokers was talking about you. Cecil better be asking me, well, what did you say to them? And if I say, oh, I didn't really say nothing.
Right.
You may love me, but you don't like me.
Exactly.
Because you can't talk about nobody I like.
That's right.
You can't talk about nobody I like. I don't care what they say about Chris Thomas. You can't talk about it in front of me. You know what I mean? You may say his name way down there. I'm okay. But you ain't going to tell me, let me tell you about the man.
Right.
No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that.
So I really do believe that like is more important than love.
Okay.
I think you gotta like now because we required to love. Okay? Spiritually speaking. I'm just talking.
Oh, you going somewhere now?
Yeah,
You're going somewhere.
I'm just talking about spiritually. We are required to love everyone.
Yeah, right.
Okay. But we ain't required to like everybody.
But we are supposed to love them with the love of God.
That's right.
But that don't mean I got to like you.
Mm.
Oh, my.
Help somebody.
I'm trying to help somebody now.
That's right.
Hey, someone tell me what's more important, love or like? 717-889-7181. Love or like? What's more important? Are they equally important? I want to hear from y'all. 717-889-7181. You know we ain't got much time because like I always say, this is the fastest hour on the station.
It's been an hour already.
I'm telling you, man, this is the fastest hour.
We were just getting started.
Man, once we get the rolling, baby, it keeps going. This is a high energy show.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So yeah. But hold on, shout out. My sister, Barbara Mosima.
What's up, Barbara?
She has a book coming out. It's dropping next month.
Okay.
Oh, it's dropping next month. We gonna listen. She gonna be on here on Zoom. Let me tell Chris now. We're gonna have her in here on Zoom. We're gonna talk about the book. She's gonna get me the book so I can read the book. I already read the excerpts. I already read the first rough copy. I'm telling you, I can't put the thing down. So we're gonna bring her in here. What's up, Stace? We're gonna talk about this book. Y'all gonna order this book, and we are going to the top. You know what I mean? Because I like my sister. And because my sister likes me,
right.
I want y'all to hear this from me right now. Because I like my sister and my sister likes me, when my sister becomes a millionaire, I'm a millionaire.
I know that's right.
Oh, since I give you a couple dollars.
Yeah, well, I don't want much.
I give you a couple dollars. We get that truck fixed.
Yeah. We do that. Yeah. I don't want much.
Oh my goodness.
I've been broke for so long, I wouldn't know what to do with no money.
Man, listen. I got to, Anyway, somebody give me some money.
Yeah. Now I put it in the hands of the boss. The boss know what to do.
Oh, your wife knows what to do with that money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Benzina, horses out. Benzina, listen. The book is called Why Have Dog and Bark? It's an old Caribbean term. Why have dog and bark?
Mm.
Just get the title of that. Why have dog and bark? Why have a relationship with somebody if you got to do everything
and dictate?
Okay. Who? And you got to do everything. Why have a man, but you out there cutting the grass? Why have a woman and you doing all the work in the house? Hey, you better know what to say. Why have dog and bark? We gonna have mugs, t-shirts. I'm telling you, this thing is going global, and that saying will catch on when somebody goes, hey, no one's gonna say anymore, what I need you for, I can do bad all by myself. That is going to be out of the saying. The new saying is going to be, why have dog and bark? You can get out of here. Why have dog and bark? Ladies, gentlemen, get the book. But on another note, we're going to talk about that subject on another show of just why do we have people in our lives that don't do nothing for us, that don't mean us no good, and really is out to see us do bad. I have dog and bark. Those who can't see me right, I was buffering. Why have dog and bark? We're going to talk about that. I know some of y'all was buffering, so y'all didn't hear that. But why do we get in relationships with people that don't do anything for us? Or they have the ability to do things for us
Just don't.
and choose not to. So what do I need them for? Why have dog and bark? And D said, yeah, why do I do that? That's funny.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Because see, now we know. Why have dog and bark? My. Fastest hour on the radio. Man.
Well, Kenny Rob, I sure appreciate you inviting me down here.
Okay.
Got a chance to talk about what we do.
What we do.
And got a chance to chop it up about what we think.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that, sir.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
You've been a true friend, brother.
And God bless my man with this studio. The studio is tight.
Amen.
The studio is tight. I love it.
All right, y'all. Here we go. This thing is all over. And like I always say, I can't control what happens on the streets of New York, D.C., Baltimore, Chicago, but I can always control what happens right here on Kenny's Corner. Good night.
See you next time. My man. We killed it, man. We killed it, dude. Yeah. We killed that thing. Woo! My glasses were steaming up and everything. Ah.